Hi everybody, this is Chris, and in this video I want to talk about some of the most authentic ways and most natural ways you can say hello and greet people in Chinese if you're just starting out learning. The most standard way to say hello in Chinese is 你好, 你好. 你 means you and 好 means good. A lot of beginner learners will learn this as one of the first words when they start learning Chinese. 你好. And you can also say 您好. 您好 is a very formal way to say hello because 您 is the formal word for you and 好 means good. So you can use this to talk to people who are your seniors or in business situations where you need to be very formal. But let's have a look at some more informal greetings now. 早 is just a single character. It's actually short for 早上好, which means good morning. But if you just say 早, which is also a third tone, your voice goes down and up again, then it's a very colloquial way to say morning or good morning. Another way you can greet somebody very informally is you can just say 怎么样?怎么样? And this means, literally it means how, but it's just how are you doing or how's it going? This is a very casual way that you can greet a friend or somebody you know very well. But sometimes in Chinese you use different phrases which don't necessarily mean hello. For example, you can just make an observation. For example, 回来了,回来了. And then this would mean you've come back or come back. And it may sound like a very strange thing to say, but actually this kind of way of greeting somebody is actually quite common. So 回来 means come back, and you add 了 to it, 回来了, and then you can just say, oh, you're back. And this is a common way of greeting people. Another way you could use is you could say 去哪儿 or 去哪里, and this means where are you going, which might sound a little bit nosy, but in fact it's if you see somebody on the street or in passing, it's a very common way to greet people in China. 去 means go and 哪儿 means where. So 去哪儿, where are you going, or where are you off to? And the standard way that people are taught to say how are you is 你好吗?你好吗? which you can use to say how are you, or it literally means are you okay? But there are also some much more colloquial ways of asking somebody how they are or asking after them. So you could say, for example, 最近忙吗?最近忙吗? Have you been busy recently? So this literally means 最近 is recently, 忙 is busy, and then 吗 makes it into a question. So if you put this whole phrase together, 最近忙吗? Have you been busy recently? So this is one that you can try out. Another way you could do it is you could say 最近还好吗?最近还好吗? Have you been okay recently? So the first two characters mean recently, and then after that the next two characters are okay, and then the character on the end makes it a question. 最近还好吗? How have you been recently? Have you been okay recently? So this is a very colloquial way of saying it. Another way that a lot of Chinese people use is they would say, have you eaten? Which is a way of asking after somebody and expressing concern for them. So you could say, 吃饭了吗?吃饭了吗? And 吃饭 literally means eat rice or eaten. 了 indicates that this phrase happened in the past, and ma makes it a question. So once again, it's 吃饭了吗? And if it was, for example, the morning, you could say 吃早饭了吗? Have you eaten breakfast? Or 吃午饭了吗? Have you eaten lunch? Etc. Okay, if you enjoyed this video and you want to get more tips on learning Chinese, then click on the book on the screen right now to sign up and get your free guide, the 10 biggest mistakes beginners in Chinese make and how you can avoid them. And there's loads of tips in there that will help you as you start to learn Chinese. And also, click on the link and you can visit my website, fluentinmandarin.com, for loads more Chinese learning lessons and tips. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.